here visiting the biggest Dali museum outside of Spain, and I'm going to take you on a quick tour today. Dali is one of my favorite painters of all times. He was crazy and he was a genius at the same time. And this visit to this museum is an early birthday present to me, so I want to give you a little quick tour and just check this out. I could talk about Dali all day long. It's very exciting and he is truly one of a kind. He invented Surrealism. Surrealism is all these paintings that look really weird, but they're realistic, but also not quite. Things that you don't really see in real life. And you could see a lot of different details and things hidden in his pictures. Like, for example, this one. This is a bunch of dots or cherries, they look like. And when you move further away, you see a portrait. And this was what he thought was his brother who died before he was born. And here's another weird one. One thing that kind of made him draw all these weird paintings is because he was really influenced by Sigmund Freud, and all these meanings and dreams and weirdness, he just expressed it, and it was pretty cool. I love him, and he was not afraid to be crazy. And yeah, he hanged around with Picasso and Juan Miro, and one of his thing was these melting figures, especially melting clocks. So this is one of Dali's most famous paintings. It looks like Abraham Lincoln's portrait, but when you go closer, check this out. You could clearly see Gala, his lover, contemplating the Mediterranean Sea. Isn't this cool? He was definitely influenced by things that he read and things that were discovered in his time, where they said that once you go to a certain distance, the brain will recognize different figures from images. So that's why there's a lot of paintings within paintings in his paintings. So a lot of double meanings and double imageries. This is really weird. Besides paintings, he actually also did sculptures, and this is one of his famous one. He took the literal meaning of chest of drawers with drawers, and he actually made this, statue with their breasts as drawers. This is another one, a lobster phone. This was quite unusual. Another thing that Dali was obsessed with was bread. He has this in a lot of his paintings and sculptures. Here's Dali. There is so much going on in this sculpture, from the bread and this ink thing and the ants on the face. It's just so weird and interesting. Look at this, the melting piano. Isn't that cool? I just love it. I like, look at those ladies dancing and holding music that is melting in your hands. Oh my God, he was a genius. But the funny thing is that he was giving an interview and he said that like his art doesn't really mean anything, like nothing. Like he was just seeing these 15 minutes before he was going to sleep, and there you go. And here's another thing, like he said that a true painter must go all crazy and see something in a weird way that nobody else could see. Just like this imagery is like the eyes, but really they're mountains, and there's so much going on in this one painting. 3 figures. And okay, we're going too fast now, but I'm I am so excited. And oh, this is the birth of a man that is coming out of America right there. The whole world is an egg, and he's just birthing right there out of America. It's just, I don't know, it's amazing. He was truly one of a kind, and this is like the still paintings, and it's just a lot going on. I don't even know what it means. He just says it doesn't really mean anything. It's just cool. And oh, he was truly a genius, and I'm so happy that I visited this museum, and I actually did a 360. There was a theater in a sphere, and all this art was coming alive. Look at these clocks. These are his famous melting clocks, true symbolism of Surrealism. These melting clocks, aren't they beautiful? I just love it. I love Dali. There's so much there and so much courage. He was truly amazing. And I think I don't know. He was one of a kind, and he was a true innovator and was not afraid to dream big, 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 big. And he was actually pretty famous, all like an international, not only painter, but sculptor. He was a TV personality. Something that he says, it is difficult to hold the world's interest for more than half an hour. I myself have done it for more than 20 years. And another thing that he was asked was if he believed in death, and what does he think will happen to him after he dies. And he didn't believe in death, especially. He didn't believe that he will die, like his name will not die. His art was never going to die, and that's so true of all artists. And one of the things that I love about art, it's this eternity that lives on. He is my type of rebel, this crazy artist, and he's just my idol.